Coach, optional skate this morning. Still undecided on Artem Zub. Will he be a game time decision?
Yeah, it will be a game time decision. He'd been sick the last couple of days. Feels better today, but whether he's ready to compete or not, we'll know. Have a better idea maybe after the morning skate, but that will be a game time decision.
A lot of emphasis put on special teams going into tonight's game.
Well, I look back at since I've taken over. I think maybe half of the losses that we've taken, special team has been a factor, and I think it's an area that we need to be better at. We need to improve. So I know it's difficult because we don't have a lot of practice time. We spent some time on it yesterday, and it's one area that if we can improve on our special team, we give ourselves a better chance of winning the hockey game.
Jacques, you've talked about the details of the special teams, but you've made some changes to the personnel. What do you hope to get out of some of the changes you've made?
Well, I think getting Joseph back in our lineup, first of all, brings us more speed, brings us a gritty player going to go to the net and so on, another hard-working guy. And I think it gives us more flexibility. And as you know, when you're not scoring, sometimes you got to bring some tweak to the line combination, give some hopes to the players. I think it's really important that we have a group that really cares. And I think, we just got to be relaxed a little more and go out and play the game. And I think that tonight's a good challenge for us. It's a good opportunity to go out and play hard and see what happens.
But specifically, some of the changes in the power play, like Mark Kastelic, you've got on the second unit. You take Kubalik off. I think you've got Claude on the top, Stutzel on the second. Why'd you make those changes?
Well, I think when I looked at we did have some chances, but we weren't producing on the power play. And, I think we have a group of players that can play on both units. And I think Claude's got a lot of experience quarterbacking a power play in Philly. And I think, making the change, hopefully that will give us a spark. And same thing with Timmy on the second unit. I think those are players that have the skill set that could really light up a power play.
Coach, talk Joseph a little bit. Just curious about what you think might be a good fit with him and Brady and Josh.
Well, I think, it brings speed. I think Josh has good speed, but it gives more speed to that line. Brady's strength, is in front of the net, close to the net. And I think it will help that line maybe to control the puck more in the offensive zone, be able to spend more time in that zone.
What have you seen? What's your pre-scout on the Flames?
Well, the Flames are a team that, have got, three lines that are very balanced. Like when you look at the production 5-on-5, I think it's about all the same, the 1-2-3 line. It's a team that has a good size, and it's a team that has an experienced defensive core. I think that's probably the strength of their hockey club. And, I think, we've got to use our speed. We've got to play within our strength to be effective.
What have you liked? Parker Kelly has back-to-back goals for the first time in his career. What have you liked about his game so far and what he's been doing?
Well, I think for us, he's been a really good penalty killer. 5-on-5, I mean, he brings a lot of energy, plays the game the right way, finishes his check, goes to the net. Does a lot of the little things that makes you appreciate what he brings to the team.
First of all, congrats on goals in back-to-back games.
Yeah, thank you.
How does that feel for the first time in your career?
Good, yeah. Feels like things are finally going in now, and feel like I've been playing well, and I'm just kind of happy where my game is right now.
Is some of that magic because you're kind of playing in your backyard?
Yeah, I seem to always kind of find a way to have good games when I'm in Alberta, and it's been like that since the Western League. So seeing lots of family, friends, it's good for the soul, and it's nice to be home.
Was it Ashton, your sister, that tweeted that video out of you in warm-ups?
No, he's my brother.
Sorry,
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, all good. But yeah, he tweeted that picture out, and super cool. He's a big supporter of mine, and we're super close. So nice to see him and spend a little time with my family.
What did you get to do with them?
I just went home after the practice day, had a supper. My parents and Kiera's parents came over, and her sister and my brother were there also. So it was great just to have a relaxing night at home, sleep in your own bed, and it was nice.
Were your people, were you a Flames fan growing up, or were they people that you favorite players sit with?
Yeah, so obviously my favorite player growing up was Sid, but Oilers fan growing up for sure. Lots of Oilers fans in my hometown, and A couple Flames fans, but my dad, he made sure that we were Oilers fans. So yeah.
Given that you're an Oilers fan, you must have cheered against the Flames. So what is this game? Do you kind of see them with a little fire in your eye?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really a fan of the Flames growing up, but yeah, I always cheered for Edmonton and the Penguins. So it's fun playing my childhood team's rival. So yeah, it'll be fun tonight.
Do you have some family coming down to this game just because of the proximity?
Yeah, there'll be a few people here. I don't think my immediate family's coming, but there'll be some friends and some extended family, uncles and aunties will be here. So yeah.
Is Ashton older or younger than you?
He's 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
So
Did he play hockey?
yeah, he played hockey. He was a great player. I think he a little bit more naturally talented than I was, and he had an injury, kind of in bantam midget age, and kind of set him back, and it was a tough one for him, and but he still played a really good level of hockey. He just finished playing junior B for 5 years with the team 45 minutes outside of Camrose, just killing Wheat Kings. So he finished there with his buddies, and now he's playing senior, I think it's senior A or senior AA. There's a team in our hometown that he's playing for, and they're doing really well. They're bringing in a lot of fans. There's a couple ex-NHL players that are playing in the league, so he's pretty fired up to be playing in that, and he's an electrician now. He's just going to school, so he's got a good head on his shoulders, and I think he's having fun still playing hockey too.
How's Matthew Joseph going to help the team, and in particular the penalty kill?
Yeah, he's a great player. He's going to bring back a lot of good defensive plays, and he's also been doing really well offensively this year too. So he's going to be good for us on the kill, and he's just a guy that plays the right way, and it'll be nice to have him back in the lineup.
Back in your old stomping grounds here?
Yeah, it feels great. It always brings back a lot of memories. It's nice to get a few days here this time, this trip around, and got to see a lot of people and familiar faces. It's just down the hall, so it's really fun coming back here, and I'm excited for tonight.
What makes the Dome so unique or different?
I mean, I think it's just the history in it is obviously, and it looks pretty unique on the outside as well. But for me, just playing junior here, they host a lot of different teams. I think that's pretty cool. And I was very fortunate to be able to play 5 years of a junior career in this building, which not a lot of kids get to do. So I think that's pretty special.
What was your standout memory with the Calgary Hitmen here?
I think there's just a lot of big victories and wins, and a playoff win, and I think meeting a lot of different lifelong friends and relationships that I still hold to this day, just from billets and teammates, and got my best friend out of junior and some of my favorite coaches. So that's what stands out to me the most.
What was the deepest run you guys made here?
Sorry?
What was the deepest run you guys went?
Just the second round of playoff, but we were an underdog, and it was pretty cool, and we were fired up to upset a team that was trying to make a big run.
Mark, looks like you're going to see some power play time if your team gets it tonight. What's your approach to getting in one of those units?
I think just to be confident, and maybe even just going back to my time here, and knowing that I've been in that position plenty of times before, and it's just a different league, and to believe in my abilities and feel like I belong out there is probably the biggest thing I'm just going to try to focus on tonight.
When you played on the power play before, was it that net front presence or was it on the
Yeah, so I'm very comfortable there, and it's been a while, but it's something that probably doesn't. You probably don't lose that touch. I feel like after a few years, just playing it for so long.